Right, so good morning everyone. Welcome to today's class, and today's class is Ashtanga Vinyasa. So that's a set default sequence of postures that we flow through, starting with sun salutation, series A and B. 5 of each, warming up the body, massaging the internal organs, and preparing the body for the additional postures that follow, including forward bends, standing sequence, seating sequence, couple of inversions, and then Shavasana at the end. Okay, so I'm going to pop you all onto mute now, and then we will get started. Mute. Okay. So, coming to the tops of your mats, feet together. Roll the shoulders back and down, hands in prayer, close the eyes, engage all the muscles, not over tightly, pushing the legs together, spreading the toes, pushing down on the feet, pushing the hips slightly forwards, buttocks slightly activated, palms pressing together, neck long, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Even in breath, even out breath. Uddiyana Bandha, your belly muscles engaged, your pelvic floor pulled up. Starting with the opening chant, inhaling to chant. Om Vande Gurunam Charanavinde Sandarshita Svatma Sukhava Potye Nishrese Changalikayamane Samsara Halala Moha Shantye Abapukuru Shakaram Shanka Chakrasi Tarinam Sahasrara Shiv Samsvetam Pranamami Patanjalim Om. Hands down by the side, Surya Namaskara A5, inhaling, taking the arms up. Exhaling, folding forwards, hands down either onto the shins, draw head down towards the shins. Lifting the back horizontally, lifting the head, looking forward to the third eye. Exhaling, hands down, bend the knees, stepping or hopping back. Bending the elbows, lowering Chaturanga Dandasana, making any changes or modifications you need to. Inhaling into an upward dog, pressing on the tops of the feet. And exhaling into a downward dog for 5 breaths. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose, loosening off the legs, loosening off the knees, loosening off the shoulders. Make sure the neck is relaxed. Keep the pelvic floor pulled up, keep the belly sucked in. Breathing deeply for 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, bending the knees, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, looking up, extending the spine, inhaling. Exhaling, folding over the legs. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Palms together, exhaling, hands down through heart center, standing into Dasana, hands by the sides. And again, inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, folding forwards. Inhaling, lifting and extending. Exhaling, stepping or hopping back into plank, lowering Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhaling, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathing for 5, for 4, belly's in. For 3, relaxing the heels down. For 2, check your feet are hip width apart. And for 1, inhaling, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine, inhale. Exhale, fold over the legs, inhale. Come all the way up, palms together, exhale, hands through heart center, standing into Dasana. Hands by the sides, third one, inhale. Exhale, fold. Working with the breath, inhale, lift. Exhale, plank. Lower Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing for 5. For 4. For 3, even in breath, even out breath. For 2, press into the fingertips, lengthen through the arms, relax the neck. And for 1, inhaling, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhaling, folding over the legs. Inhaling, belly tight, coming all the way up, palms together. Exhaling, hands through heart center, standing into Dasana. 2 more, inhale. Arms up, exhale, Uttanasana, head down, inhale. Lift and extend, exhale, stepping back, lowering plank, Chaturanga. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, press on the big toes, tops of the feet down. Exhale, downward dog, for 5. For 4, with every in-breath, feel the lengthening from the fingertips to the bottom. For 3, with every out-breath, feel the lowering of the heels down. For 2. For 1, inhaling, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, folding over the legs. Inhaling all the way up, palms together. Exhaling, hands through heart center. Standing into Dasana. Last one, Surya Namaskara A. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, hands down, bend the knees. Kumbhakasana, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathing for 5, for 4, for 3. Engage your knees, engage your quads. For 2, for 1. Inhale, step or hop to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center and breathe. Close the eyes, take a couple of breaths before we move into Surya Namaskara B. And Surya Namaskara B begins. Sweeping the arms back, knees bent, bottoms down, legs together. Sweep the arms up, suck the belly in, pull up the pelvic floor. Utkatasana, exhale, fold. Uttanasana, inhale. Lift and extend, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down, bend the knees, step a hop back, plank, low, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Now Virabhadrasana A. So right foot forwards between the hands, left foot flat, arms up. Warrior 1. Exhale, hands down. Step back plank, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Virabhadrasana left side, left foot forwards. Right foot goes flat, arms come up. Warrior 1 as you inhale. Exhaling, hands down, plank, Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. And breathe for 5. Even breaths. 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. The stronger the breath, the more the energy in the body. For 2, and for 1, bend the knees, inhale, step hop to the front, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Legs together, knees bent, bottoms down, arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands through heart center. And again, arms back, knees bent, bottoms down. Utkatasana, exhale, fold forwards. Uttanasana, inhale, lift. Ardha Uttanasana, exhale, hands down. Step back plank, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and exhaling, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Now sweeping the right foot forwards between the hands, left foot flat, Warrior 1. Keep the hip, knee, foot in alignment, arms up. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Left foot comes forward to the hands, right foot down, arms up, Warrior 1. The other side. Exhaling, hands down, step back, lower Chaturanga. Inhaling, upward dog. And exhaling, downward dog, and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. For 3. For 2. Think about using those leg muscles. And for 1. Bending the knees. Step a hop to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Knees bent, bottoms down, legs together. Arms up, Utkatasana, the fierce posture. Straightening up, hands through heart center. And again, number 3, arms back, knees bent, bottoms down. Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Crocodile. Inhale. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Virabhadrasana, right foot forwards, left foot down, warrior pose. Arms up. Exhaling, hands down, step back, lower plank. And Chaturanga into upward dog. And exhaling, downward dog. Warrior on the left side, left foot forward, right foot down. Arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower Chaturanga, inhale up dog. Exhale, down dog and breathe. Only 2 to go. Inhale. Exhale, deep, deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Try to calm the breath. Think about relaxing the face. For 2 and 1. Bend the knees, step a hop to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Knees bent, bottoms down, arms up, Utkatasana. Straightening up, hands through heart center. Standing into Tadasana. And again, Utkatasana, inhale. Number 4, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Relax the shoulders, exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Belly in, inhale, Virabhadrasana. Hip, knee, foot in alignment, exhale, Chaturanga. Belly tight, heels push back. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Roll the shoulders back, exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Heels down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana. Sweeping the arms up, suck the belly in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Step back, heels back, elbows into the sides. Inhale, upward dog, release the hips. And exhale, breathe in, downward dog. For 5. Calm, steady breath. Breathing deeply. Filling the sides of the lungs, back of the lungs. Releasing tension in the buttocks. And for 1, stepping or hopping to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up into Utkatasana, knees bent, bottom down, arms up. Exhaling, hands in prayer. Last one, Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, enjoy it. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plank. Bend elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right foot forwards, warrior, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, warrior left side. Exhale, Chaturanga, nearly there. Inhale, up dog. Exhale and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling. Coming to the front of the mat, look up, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, bottoms down. Arms up, Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. Close the eyes. Relax the breath. Breathe. Hands on hips. Coming into a forward bend. So drawing the belly muscles in, thighs together to begin with. And then step the feet hip width apart. Roll the shoulders back and down. Take an inhale. Exhale, folding forwards. Keep the back long. Drop your hands down, hooking your two big toes with your index or your middle fingers. Head down towards the shins. Then lift up, suck the belly in. Look forwards, extend the spine, get as much length as you can. Bringing the weight into the balls of the feet. Deep inhale, exhale, go down again. Elbows go out to the sides, head goes down to the shins. And breathe. Now lift the shoulders away from the ears. Push down on your fingers with your toes. Pull up on your toes with your fingers. The net result is they will stay firmly on the ground. As you inhale, think about straightening the legs. As you inhale, think about bringing the hips forwards. And as you exhale, think about releasing the body and the head down. For 2, and for 1. Keep your hands where they are. Lift up to horizontal, look forwards and inhale. Then lifting the feet, slide your hands underneath, standing on the palms of the feet. Bend your knees if you need to get your hands there. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, fold forwards. If your knees are bent, it's okay. Just work with the breath. And every time you inhale, think about straightening them another millimetre. Focus on the belly. Draw the belly in, breathe into the back of the lungs. As you inhale, lift those hips a bit higher. As you exhale, release the head and the neck down. You should have no tension in the neck at all. For 3, 2, 1, lift, extend, look forwards, inhale. Exhale, release the hands, place them on the waist. Suck the belly in, inhale, come all the way up, standing. Exhale, hop your feet together and standing into Dasana. So that's first forward bend. Now we step out to the right for our standing sequence, keeping your balance. So feet face forwards, coming into Trikonasana for the first time, so arms go up. Draw the belly in, turn that left foot in a bit, turn the right foot to face the back of the mat. Swivel the left hip forwards, and as you inhale, reach forwards with the right hand, put the left hand on the sacrum. Let the right hand drop down and hold wherever it lands. So it could be the toe, it could be the shin, it could be your just above the knee. Twisting the body, gazing over that left shoulder and raising the left arm into the air if it feels comfortable, taking the gaze upwards, holding for 5 breaths. Release the tension in the upper buttock and draw it down forwards. The bottom buttock moves backwards. Your belly sucks in and swing. Think about that spine twisting, the chest towards the ceiling for 2 and 1. Lower the arm down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms out wide. You can have them on the waist if you wish. Swiveling the feet the other way, taking the arms up if they're not there, inhaling, gazing over the left fingers, reaching forwards and exhaling, hand down, hooking the toe or holding the foot or the shin. Right hand sacrum, twist goes over the shoulder, corkscrew the hips, so right hip down, left hip back, belly in, twisting the spine, chest towards ceiling and taking the arm up into the air for 5 breaths. Any stiff necks, keep the head in a neutral position, don't twist it. Lift out of that left arm. Try not to put too much pressure in the hand on the leg. It should be more of a pull and a lift as opposed to a lowering or weight balancing pose. Both legs are straight, use your quads, pull those up, suck your belly tight. Hand down, right hand to sacrum, inhale, come all the way up. Turning the left foot in, turning the right foot out. Bring those hips square. So there's square as the front of the mat, or the back of the mat. Roll the shoulders back and down, right hand sacrum, left arm each reaches up. Draw the belly in, lengthen that left side, reach forwards, take the left hand to the outside of the right foot, or on the foot, or on the leg, or somewhere that's comfortable. When you've got that position, twist gaze over the right shoulder. Maybe raise the right arm into the air. Keep the hips working, right hip backwards, left hip forwards for 3, 2, 1. Right hand down, coming up to standing. Other side, swivel around. So left foot to the front of the mat, right foot in. 45 degrees, left hand on sacrum, inhaling, right arm up. Squaring the hips, exhaling, reaching forwards, keep the belly tight, right hand chooses its position. Classical is the outside of that left foot. Twisting, gazing over the shoulder, raising the left arm into the air. It's a reverse twist, belly's tight, each vertebra is moving, gazing upwards, legs engaged for 2 and 1. Inhaling, coming up to standing, exhaling, coming to the top of the mat, hands by the sides, standing into Tadasana. Inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale. Stepping out again to the right, wider legs. If you stick your hands out and point down at your ankles, that's about how wide your legs should be. Then turn the right foot out to face the back of the mat, bend into that right knee. Now, with the right hand, that goes to the outside of the right foot, or you can put it on your knee if you wish. Lower the hips down, twist the body, gaze over that left shoulder, sweep the right arm up and over, the left arm up and over, look into the left hand for 5 breaths, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Be careful with that back foot, don't let it fold inwards. Keep pressing the outside of the foot into the mat for 3. Keep your belly muscles tight for 2. Lower those hips. 1. Bringing the arms up, straightening the legs, and then taking the other side. Left foot turns to the front of the mat, bending into the left knee, left hand goes to the outside of the left foot. Hips go down, right hand sacrum, twist goes over the shoulder. Sweep that right arm up and over for extended side triangle on the other side. Gaze towards that right hand. Keep the outside of the foot pushing. Keep the back leg straight. Keep the belly in. Keep the shoulder and the knee pressing together. Keep the twist gazing upwards for 3, 2, 1, all the way up, inhale. Arms on waist, swiveling around to a reverse extended side triangle. So square the hips, bend into the front knee, a couple of options here. Probably do it this way so you can see. So this one forwards. So, coming onto the ball of the back foot, taking the elbow over top of the knee, hands in prayer, and then putting your back foot flat. So you can stay there, or you can extend the left hand or the hand to the floor, twist gaze over the shoulder, and release the upper arm up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on hips coming all the way up, inhale. And then doing the other side, squaring the hips, ball the back foot, bend the front knee, twist, bring that other elbow over the knee, hands into prayer, goes over the shoulder. Next option, hand to the floor, foot to the floor, twist, sweep the upper arm up and over for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on hips, come up. And then taking a step to the top of the mat and breathe. Hands by the sides. Inhale and exhale. And then stepping out to the right once more, this time forward bends with wide legs. Prasarita Padottanasana. So thighs rotate outwards, belly draws in, buttocks are activated and move inwards. Take the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, hands to waist. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lengthen the spine as you inhale. And then as you exhale, bend from the hip. Release the tension in the glutes. Come forward slowly. Hands down to the mat. Head down towards the floor. Release tension in the neck. Then lifting up to horizontal back. Look into the third eye as you inhale. And then exhale, going down again. Now the more the tension around the hips releases and the muscles become more flexible, your hands will go flat on the floor and you'll be able to move your hands backwards until the heels of the hand are more or less in line with the heels of the feet. Now if any of your fingertips are on the floor, that's absolutely fine, stay there. What you need to work on is slowly, you just work on the upper body and you just work on releasing that body from the buttocks up to the head. And bit by bit, every time you do this, you'll get a little bit lower and a little bit lower. Eventually your hands will be flat on the ground and eventually even your head might go to the ground. Breathe deeply. For 3, 2, 1, lift the head up, look forwards, inhale, exhale, take your hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up standing, exhale, arms out wide, engage the muscles in the legs, straight legs, hands on the hips, roll the shoulders back and down, squeeze the elbows together, suck the belly in, inhale. Keep that belly tight, fold forwards, keep your hands on the waist, keep the elbows moving towards each other. Relax your body and your head down towards the mat. And breathe. Very important here, you keep your belly drawn in all of these postures. Keep the shoulder blades pushing down the back, elbows squeezing together. Leg muscles engaged. If you're bending your knees, that's okay. But bit by bit, think about lifting those hips a little higher and straightening the legs little by little. Hold for 3, 2, neck is relaxed, and 1. Chin in, inhale, come all the way up. Exhaling, arms out wide. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Behind the back, roll the shoulders back and down. Suck the belly in. And as you exhale, come forwards for variation C. Head down and arms lift up and over the back. Tension comes out the neck, belly draws in. Breathe into the back of the body. Think about releasing tension in the shoulders, tension in the arms. With every exhale, maybe lifting those arms a little further away. For 2, and 1, inhaling, coming all the way up. Exhaling, hands to waist. Then the last of the postures, forward fold and holding the big toes. So inhaling and exhaling, coming down, hooking the two big toes with your index or your middle fingers. Tuck your thumb in, try not to press the thumb onto the mats. Release your head down, and then inhale, lift the head up, look forwards. And exhale, head down again. Your elbows move out to the side, your shoulders lift away from the ears. Belly draws in, body releases. For 5, breathe deeply. For 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Lift the head, look forwards, inhale. Exhale, hands to waist. Inhale. Come all the way up, exhale, arms out wide, turning the left foot to the front of the mat, and then big step to the front, hands down by the sides, stand into Tadasana, close the eyes and breathe. In and out through the nose. And then taking the hands behind the back, so they come into a reverse prayer, rolling the shoulders back and down, or holding the arms, rolling the shoulders back and down. So, turning around, face the back of the mat, step the right foot forwards. So it's a forward bend, so draw the belly in, the hands should press against the spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, keep the length in the spine, come forwards and direct the chin towards the shin. However far down it goes, once you get to your maximum, release your head down. Breathe deeply. For 5, both legs are straight. For 4, quads are pulled up. For 3, for 2, for 1, inhale. Coming up, exhale, right foot in, left foot out. Make sure your hips are square to the front of the mat. Make any adjustments to your hands. Draw the belly in, take an inhale. And exhale, coming forwards, chin to shin, for 5, 4, 3, lift those elbows away from the back, 2, 1, inhale, come up, exhale, standing to the top of the mat, release the hands. Standing into Tadasana, close the eyes, take a couple of breaths. And then coming into a couple of balances. The first one is standing on the left leg, raising the right leg and holding the foot. So this is the original posture that became the tree posture. And you release the knee down. Now that is the first stage. And here it's important to work on the release of the tension in the hip and the release of this knee. So bit by bit, it might start up here, but the more you do it, the further down that knee will drop because you'll be able to release the tension in the hip. So the choice is, first of all, stay there. Secondly, take that right arm up, wrap it around and hold either your arm, or if you can't reach your arm, hold your waist or your t-shirt. Stay there. Oops. The next option, other than losing your balance, is to hold the foot. So you take the right arm up, wrap it around the back and hold your toes. Sorry. Losing my balance today. And then the last part of this, wherever you are, is either stay where you are, or you can fold forwards, take the left hand to the floor, and the head down towards the shin. So wherever you are, choose the posture and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then gently, if you're standing, release the legs. If you're folding forwards, coming up to standing, releasing the legs and shaking out the tension. Okay, so we'll come to the other side. So balancing on the right leg, keep the abdominals engaged, keep the pelvic floor engaged, lift the leg, and then first stage, hold the foot, stay, or drop the knee down, and stay there, wrap the arm round, maybe hold the t-shirt, the arm, or the foot, and then, if you wish, you can take the right hand to the floor, head down to the shin, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lifting the head up, going to standing, release the leg, shake it out, shake the arms out. Breathing, and then one more standing balance, this time holding the foot with the leg either bent or out straight. So you can either hold the knee here, which is the first stage, and then we take it out to the side, bring it back and extend the leg, or hold the toe with the same movements, or extend the leg with the same movements. So choose your position, take an inhale, exhale, fold forwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the head up, inhale, leg or knee out to the side for 5, gaze over the other shoulder, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg or knee forwards, exhale, fold down, inhale, come up, whoops. Extend the leg, point the toes, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake the legs out. And then balancing on the other side. Getting your balance. Choosing your option, holding your knee, your toe, or extending. Take an inhale, and then exhaling, folding forwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the body up. Take that leg or knee out to the side. Either stay there or take the gaze over the right shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg forwards, inhale, exhale, fold, inhale, up, let go of the leg, point the toes, hands on hips, keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Shake it out. Hands by the sides. We're going to come down to the floor now. We're not going to do the warrior sequence today. We'll do a few more seated postures. So we come down via Vinyasa. So standing at the top of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And then bending the knees, stepping or hopping to a seated position. Starting off with the first of the seated postures, Dandasana. Hands down by your hips, shoulders push forwards. Arms straight, lift out the back. Feet are flexed, calves push down, knees pull up. Quads push down, pelvic floor sucks up, belly sucks in. Neck is long, chin tucked in. And then working with the breath. As you inhale, first of all, draw the air into the sides of the lungs. And as you exhale, you work every muscle in the body, really pulling them in tightly. So, with the breath, inhale. Exhale, pushing on the hands, pushing the shoulders forwards, and everything else as well. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders forward, spine long, neck in, quads engaged, calves engaged, feet engaged. Inhale. Exhale, keep working those muscles. You might be vibrating with all the tension you're giving them. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And release. Which should be a nice bit of light relief. And then coming into a forward bend, keep your belly tight, take an inhale, and exhale, coming forwards. Your hands, fingers will either hook the big toe or hold somewhere on the leg, depending on how loose your glutes are and how forward your back goes. So keeping the position, think about the integrity of the spine. The spine is nice and straight, and then work with the breath. So inhale, lengthen the spine. Keep the eyes closed and exhale, release the back down a bit. You might be moving millimetre by millimetre. The movement may not be visible, it may just be happening in your mind. That is irrelevant. The thought and the intention of lengthening and releasing is the important thing. Breathing deeply. When you're at your maximum position, release your head, release your neck, and just breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lift the head up, and exhale. Release. We're not going to do any vinyasas between the postures today. So moving on to reverse plank. So toes pointed, legs together. Hands behind the back, fingers face forwards. Arms straight, shoulders forwards. Belly in. Neck is an extension of the spine. You lift the hips, feet to floor, relax the head back, straighten those legs, push into those arms, breathe deeply into the upper chest, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, bottom down. And then bending the right leg. Open out the right knee, lift the foot up, and just gently place the foot on the thigh. Bringing the heel as close to your hip bone as it will go. Keep that left foot flexed, so its toes are pointing towards the face. Now, as when we were standing, you can take the arm up, wrap it around the back, hold the arm, or hold your toes. So wherever you are, take an inhale. If the left arm isn't holding anything, You can let it hold the leg or the foot. And then inhale and exhale. Release the head down towards the shin. Breathe deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lifting the head. Exhale, gently release that knee. Straighten it out, loosen off. Now obviously, if you've got any sort of tension in the knee or knee problems, don't stick your foot on your thigh. Just keep it down by the side of your leg. Or even out straight. Okay, so doing the other side. Wrapping the arm around, holding on to whatever you're happy with. Take an inhale and exhale, fold forwards. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come up. Gently release. Lift the bottom off the ground. Shake any tension out. And then we'll move on to Vinyasa. So this time the foot goes into the thigh, or lower down as appropriate. The left leg is straight. This leg pushes down and launches you forwards. So take an inhale, suck the belly in, lengthen the spine. Exhale, direct your chin towards your big toe. Taking your hands down your leg, holding wherever they reach, potentially taking a bind. And releasing the head down towards the shin. Breathing deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, lifting up, and exhaling, coming back up, releasing the knee, releasing the leg. Just pushing on the hands, lift the bottom up, and we do the other side. Opening the leg out, placing the foot in a comfortable position, lengthening the spine, tucking the left chin in, lengthening the neck. Gaze goes towards the big toe, chin goes towards the big toe, hands go down your leg to wherever is comfortable. Release your head down towards the shin. Breathe deeply into the side of the rib cage and the back of the rib cage. Keep those lower abdominal muscles pulling in to give protection on the lower back. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, head up, and exhale, release. Now we're going to shoot forwards a few postures now and do the Supta Konasana postures, which are the wide-legged postures, and there's 3 of them. So the first one, which was the best way to do it for you, is wide legs, hold the toes, chin down towards the mat. The second one is in the air, and the third one is over behind you, followed by this one, followed by that one. Okay? So, I trust you've all got that. So we start at the beginning, legs out about 4 foot. Hands wherever they go. They might reach the toes, they might reach the feet, they might just stay on the legs, doesn't matter. Back is straight, very important. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, exhale, reach forwards. Now if that's your maximum, stay there. If you can go a bit further, inhale, exhale, go a bit further, and so on. Inhale, exhale, a bit further. Wherever you are, close your eyes, take one more inhale, and release your head down towards the ground. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the head up. Inhale, and then coming into version B, so hooking the toes, balancing on the bottom, straightening the legs, pointing the toes, taking the gaze upwards, relaxing the head backwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet down. Just push your hands and lift your bottom up. Then we're going to roll back for the third one. So gently rolling back, widening your legs and hooking your toes. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then roll forwards. Balance on that bottom. Keep trying. Release the shoulders. Gaze upwards. Inhale. And then exhale. Legs to ground and head to the floor. And then head up and shake the legs out. And there we go. So coming on to the last few postures now. We do a couple of small inversions, and then we will come on to Shavasana. So, lying down on the mat, position, feet towards the bottom. First thing we're going to do is Urdhva Dhanurasana, the upside down bow posture. Hands touch the ankles, looking straight up, pushing the hips up, interlacing the hands underneath the back, rolling the shoulders underneath the back, pushing the hips up into the air. Holding for 5, 4, 3, breathe deeply into the belly, 2, 1, and gently release down. Take an inhale, exhale, and we'll do that again. Inhaling, hips up, hands interlaced under the back, arms under the back, pushing the arms into the back, pushing the thighs upwards, keeping the feet hip width apart. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, gently down. And then one more time, we do that exactly the same again, or full posture with your hands by your ears. You may know the posture as bridge or crab. So, choosing your option, maybe just coming onto your head, maybe straightening up a bit, holding it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release down, knees into chest, and then rock upwards to seated, straight legs, coming into Paschimottanasana, forward bend, hands down the legs, head comes forwards, and we release all the tension in the lower back for 3, 2, and 1. Head up. So now we'll come into, we'll do shoulder stand followed by plough and then fish. So first choice is just legs in the air. Second choice is hands supporting the lower back, feet up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Thighs rotate inwards slightly for 3, 2, 1, lower the feet over the head. Keep your hands on the back if they don't touch the ground. Stay there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly rock up to seated. And we'll finish off with the last few postures. So sitting in a cross-legged position. Hands behind the back, holding the arms. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale, reaching the chest forwards, bringing the head down towards the floor, the chin down towards the floor. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, coming up. And taking Yoga Mudra, thumb and index fingers together, arms extended, resting the wrists on the knees, fingers towards the floor, neck long, chin tucked in. Relaxing the muscles in the face, inhaling and exhaling through the nose, filling the lungs up completely with the in-breath, feeling the ribcage expand to the sides. Keeping those lower abdominals engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Penultimate posture, Utplutahi. Hands by the hips, push, lift, hold. If you can't do it, just push and strengthen your arms bit by bit. Slowly, one leg will come off the ground, the other leg will come off the ground, and the bottom will come off the ground. So, do that, keep trying, keep your belly tight, keep the pelvic floor engaged, push and hold for 5, keep trying 4, keep trying 3, 2, 1. Now release. And then uncrossing the legs, coming into your final resting position, Shavasana. Lying down, feet mat width apart, arms 45 degrees, away from the body, neck long, chin tucked in. And just settle the breath in the body. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the feet. And with every exhale, releasing the tension from the feet. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the legs. And with every exhale, releasing the tension from the legs. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the hips, tummy and lower back. And with every exhale, releasing all the tension from the hips, tummy and lower back. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the chest, upper back and shoulders. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the chest, upper back and shoulders. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the arms, wrists, hands and fingers. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the arms, the wrists, the hands and the fingers. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the neck, the head and the face. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the neck, the head and the face. Inhaling the healing prana, focusing on the eyes, the mouth, the tongue and the jaw. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the eyes. Let the lips part. Release the tongue from the top of the mouth. And then relax the jaw absolutely and completely. Inhaling the healing prana, focus on the whole of the body. And exhaling, releasing all the tension from the whole of the body. Swasti prajabhyaha pariparayantam yaryena margena maim mahishaha ko brahmanebhyaha shubhamastanitiyam Lokaha samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Starting to breathe a little deeper, breathing fresh prana into the lungs. With every in-breath, breathing in that fresh energy and fresh air into the body. Feeling that energy flowing through the arms, legs, fingers, hands, ankles, feet, toes. Getting some movement in your fingers, movement in your feet. Maybe taking a stretch, arms up over the head. Stretch, push your heels away. And then exhaling, bringing your arms around, draw your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your knees and rock gently sideways on your spine. When you're ready, either rolling over onto your side and coming up to seated or rocking backwards and forwards and coming up to seated. Sitting in prayer, and we'll finish the class with 3 Oms. You can join in with your wish, if you wish. Chanting Om is nothing to feel daft about. It's actually very good for you, very good for your mind, very good for your body. Puts you in connection with the universe. Inhaling to chant. And taking the hands to the third eye, namaste. Lovely. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a wonderful day and look forward to seeing you again shortly.